Hello, and welcome to another tale plucked right from the shelves at the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I'm your dependable host, Lothran, and there's ever so much more to relay. So let's snap right to it, shall we? Go grab a filling meal, settle into a cozy spot, and pay accurate attention to Fleet Part 7, The Truth in Violence. Again! Wait. Thazon turned to the tech, grabbing him by the arm. Has he been able to teach anyone since this point? No, sir. The young technician tensed under the grasp of his Empiricur. Play it again, Thazon ordered, releasing the man's arm as he turned back to where the projection would play. From the start, or the other part? Sir. The tech hesitated, not sure if he was about to be killed or not. Who could blame him, Thazon thought to himself. This man was another holdover from his father's research division. From the middle part is just fine. Thazon strode away from the screen to watch the recording. Get in line! Hurry up! What's going on? Someone asked as they watched soldiers drag corpses away from small pits dug into bare earth. The man asking the question fell to the ground and was dragged off with the other corpses into the back of a ground vehicle. Any other questions? A soldier asked of the quivering engineers. No? Good. As many of you already know, a man named Cam Novir invented a new way to build warships. This clever fuck did it under extreme duress, at the barrel of a blaster rifle no less, in a single night. All the Empiricor, in his infinite wisdom, demands of each of you is to network 2 low-functioning true cores to prove that Cam Novir isn't the only man in existence who can make even a part of this very advanced and very... Excuse me, but are you crying? The soldier strode forward into the group of young men. Please, sir, my brother, he scored well in the exams, but he's not cut out for this sort of thing. Are you willing to take his spot? Do double the work. The soldier put his hand on the pistol holstered to his hip. The young man looked at his brother, sobbing in a heap upon the dried dirt, and then to the pits with the wiring and the true cores. He took a moment to think it over, until the soldier drew his weapon and aimed it at his younger brother's face. No, wait! I can do 3, please. I can do 3. Just give me a chance. Let me protect him. Don't put him through this no matter what happens. We have a deal then. All of you have 1 hour to network 2 low-functioning true cores. And you have the same period to network 3 to protect your brother. In an hour? The young man cried out in shock. That's impossible. Cam Novir did 8 in a single hour. The soldier retorted, pressing the barrel of his gun against the man's still sobbingly useless heap of a brother. 3 in 1 hour. Get to work. All of you, get to work, unless you want to end up like the last crew of failures. The soldier fired his gun into the air for emphasis. There are no tools in these pits, someone else shouted from within their tiny workspace. There are spare parts. Cam Novir made his own tools in only a couple of minutes. You can't do this, the man shouted back. This is too much to ask. There won't be enough time. The soldier replied by shooting him in the chest. Get to work unless you want to end up like him. Skip this part, Thazon ordered. Go to where they're done with the work. He kept the tech from jumping too far ahead as the engineers toiled away in their individual work pits. Thazon kept a watchful eye on the young man working to save his own life and keep his brother from harm's way. Stop when it happens. Yes, sir, Empiricur. The tech did as he was told, halting the recording at the only moment his superior could be referring to. "I did it!" the young man shouted from his pit. "All three are networked." "Time's almost up. Anyone else?" The other men and women stood up from their work, shaking their heads. "Very well." Soldiers appeared from off-screen, slaying everyone else that had failed. "Take this one and his brother to the other trials." You promised you'd keep him safe!" The young man shouted in rage at the soldier above him, as a pair of men gathered up the power generator. "No, transport the boy with the network." The Imperator was very clear on that order. "You promised!" the boy shouted as he was cuffed and led to the next test. The soldier strode calmly over to the young man and the tear-covered face of his younger brother. "If you pass all the trials, you and your brother will be safe. Take them away." "Stop it right here." Thazon looked into the halted image as if trying to figure out what sort of extra little bit had been cast upon the young engineer in that pit. "How many others are like him? How many passed all the trials?" "Only 5 altogether, sir. 3 men, including him, and 2 women." "Is it always about family?" "One of the men did it for his lover, but yes, sir." What of the actors? Taking so many stun rounds so many times must have caused some damage. And the failures, are any of them suffering emotional distress? Thazon asked about the Jackal variables he'd put through this terrible experiment of his. "There are some of the actors are in recovery right now. But most of the failures, upon waking up, they're too happy to find much fault with your methods, sir. A few quit the service, full pay, veteran pensions, was tended to them and their families." "Excellent work. I am not my father's son." Thazon stood there, wondering whether that was really true or not. "How many engineers achieved partial success out of the amount we tested?" "Out of the full 10,000? Only a couple of hundred, sir." "It will have to do. Send out a missive. Gather the partials and have them test their skills and see if they can teach each other anything important. Have them work on prototype ships until further notice." "And the 5, sir?" "Get them to this vessel as soon as possible. I want all 5 of them here before Cam and Kath arrive for their meeting." Thazon turned back to the screen to stare into the evident chasm of torment in the young man's eyes, caught as he was in that singular, horrible moment. And so it is. Our time together has once more come to its end. I hope you enjoyed the tale as much as I did the telling of it. As always, I've been your reliable host, Lothran, and this was Fleet Part 7, The Truth in Violence. Another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now, we must once again part ways. Korvoth, guide them back along the proper path, back to the safety they know all too well.
Yes, sir, Lothran. Oh, what a good story. Bet you didn't see that coming, did ya? You must have thought, oh, this is how evil Thazon really is. Nope. Curveball. Alright. Okay. Alright. Doing my job. A pleasant greeting and a fond farewell to each and all. Please leave all your comments, questions, and kindnesses down below. None of that awful, rude, or mean stuff, though. You keep that to yourself. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help us learn, spread, and grow. Don't forget, we strongly encourage you to do your utmost to stay safe out there. Good night and good luck, everybody. You'll need it. See you again tomorrow for episode 8 of Fleet. It's gonna be just wonderful. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.